Well, hey there everybody, how y'all doing? I hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. Alright, let's do another freaking Transformer review because I love some freaking Transformers. Today we'll be taking a look at the Legacy United. This is Cybertron Universe Vector Prime. Alright, got this guy in, I'm really excited. There is artwork, looks really good. There he is in his little, cardboard chamber and everything, or cardboard gel and everything. Looks good. Like I said, I love the artwork. There he is in the ship, alt mode. Here he is in the bot mode. Looks really good. On the back, 22 steps to transform here. He does come with a little Cybertron key, looks like. I like that. The nice translucent thing. We'll talk about that in a little bit. 40 years. All right, good stuff. Vector Prime. There you go. Already seen that already, as always. Legacy United. On bottom, there you go. All right, let's take a quick look at what Vector Prime comes with. All right, so excited. Yeah. All right, up first is always instructions. Like always, they always do a really good job. Nice big pictures, easy to follow. I like that. Very nice. All right, so it does come with a sword, which is really nice. I love this translucent kind of blue, and you got some like sparkles, some like glitter effect in there, which he's got that throughout the, his bot mode and alt mode as well. Throughout the figure, so it looks really good. This does have a bend to it, nice little bend right there if you want to. That's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, it looks got some nice sculpt work on there, so it looks really nice. I like that. And he comes with a Cybertron key, and that's awesome. It doesn't activate anything like that, like you did in the original toy, but they threw it in there, and that's nice. It looks exact, it's got a nice resemblance to the original one. That's good. Once again, it's got that nice translucent blue, and it's also got the glitter effect and the sparkles, a little sparkle. So that is very nice. And you can attach this right here. There's a couple things you can do, a couple options you have, and I'll show you that in a little bit. But that's one option. You can have that attached right there and kind of activate, pretend to activate something. So that is pretty cool. I like that. Very nice. Whee! All right, and here is Legacy United. This is the Cybertron version of Vector Prime in his alt mode. And yeah, it looks pretty cool, like I said. Now a lot of people griping about how the front end, the front end of it, the cockpit area and all that stuff is a little wide, a little thick, it's a little thick and everything than the original one. Real quick, I'll do a comparison. Unfortunately, I don't have my Vector Prime out, the original one. I picked him up a long time ago, but I'll put the version right here so you can kind of see the differences. That you can see that it does have a longer and skinnier, front end than what this is, and then they had the swords, that kind of attached in the side on the original one, and he did have a minicon as well. But he didn't come with a minicon. So there you go. I did a little comparison with the original one. This is a retool of the G2 G-Axis mold, which I really like. It's one of my favorites and everything. For some reason, man, they do some really good jobs with the Voyager class. But anyways, you can tell with this, that's the G-Axis and everything. So here he is. So he is a little thick and everything. He's not terrible in hand, I guess. But it'd be cool if they'd been a little skinnier. But there you go. Nice details and sculpt work. I love how he's got kind of a sword right here in the front. Love this turquoise kind of a green right here. Turquoise blue maybe a little bit. Love that metallic paint, the gold. This red, it's not red, it's kind of like a purplish red, I guess. More like a purplish color right there. And I love, once again, it's got the nice sparkles right here for the windows right there in the cockpit area. Once again, the gold. Nicely detailed out the sculpt work. It looks really good, and got some gold throughout right here. Would have been cool if they would have painted this too as well, that gold or that kind of a turquoise right there. That would have been cool to bring that out. But that's nice. And you got some right here. Guys, got some undercarriage right there. It does a little thick right there. You got these little wing things, and they do have the same translucent with the glitter effect in there, which looks really nice. These do spin, a little bit right there. Going on the back, you do got the thrusters. I think blast effects will work in there if you want to do that. Got a little fin right there from the Jaxes. You got some nice sculpt work throughout right here in this kind of purplish red, I guess, if you want to call it. And that's pretty cool. This is paint right here. That looks nice. Underneath, like I said, you do see some robot pieces. You got this chest right here, which looks good. This kind of swivels right here, during transformation. That's pretty cool. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I think you could put a little, there's a little hole right there in the middle of that. You could probably put a stand and everything, take some pictures like that, or if you want to display it like that, that's pretty cool. Now with the sword and everything, you have a couple options. There's ports right here. In the instructions, it shows to put it right here. You do have two ports right there. You can put it right there. as well, you know, however you want to display it, and that's cool. And the key, you have this under here, you can plug it in right there and display it right there, or you got right here too as well. There's two little ports right there, and little two eyes and a mouth, you know, you can see that, all right? And you can tab it right there, and you can just play it like that. That's pretty cool. Can't put the sword right there, a little something right there in the middle of that, so you really can't do that. So that's pretty cool. I like it. So there you go. There is Vector Prime in his alt mode. Let's see if I can tab this in right there. So yeah, if you want to do it like that, it's supposed to tab in like that. There you go. And you can display it like that. So that's pretty cool. All right, there is Wheelie, Magic Square Prowl. There's Toxitron for New Age. He is Voyager scale, if I didn't say that. Throw in Deluxe. There's Red Alert. Here is Dustbuster Jazz. And I'll throw in Fans Toys Jazz. I'll show a little scale. So there you go. Scale. All right, and here's Vector Prime in his bot mode, and I really like the bot mode. I didn't have this little tabbed in right here. It tabs into this little, you know, kind of a purplish red right there. So make sure you tab that in there. I think I had it up above it and everything, so just be aware of that. But here he is. Real quick, like I said, I don't have my Vector Prime out, but I'll do a little comparisons. There's next to the original one, and you can tell the difference and everything. All right. Cool. Neato Petito. All right. Love the head sculpt. The paint on this thing is really good. They do really some good stuff on this. I don't know, man, for Voyagers, Hasbro does a really decent job on Voyagers. But love the head sculpt. Like I said, I love this sculpt. You know, I love how the paint brings out all this. I mean, that's just, come on, usually Hasbro doesn't do this. But, man, I like that. It really looks good. I love this metallic turquoise. Looks very nice. And on the face, it looks really good in that gold right there. And you got some nice sculpt work in here and that nice metallic, you know, turquoise and everything. The gold right here, that is so good. You got some gold right here. These, the thighs are painted that maroon, purplish red, I guess. I don't know what I keep calling it, but it's, you know, that, you know, purplish looks like kind of thing. Only thing I said, I wish they would do this, but it's not terrible. They got everything else, you know, mainly, you know, really well. You got paint right here as well on the foot. I mean, come on now. And you can also see the nice sculpt work and paint on the alt mode right here. It looks really good. That is really nice. Good job. All right. Like I said, I love the head sculpt. Love the red eyes. Looks good. So as you can look down a little bit, up a little bit, not much at all. Nothing to write home about. All the way around. This red here is painted too. Man, come on now. That is awesome. A little, I guess the kid sneezed or something over there in China, but looks really good. You can get a little attitude as well. So I love this chest. Looks good. You got the 80s women working shoulder pads. They do move right there, just down and everything. You can go out to about right up there, a little more than 90 degrees. That is nice. No butterfly or anything like that, but you can go all the way around That is nice. You do have a nice elbow bend, which is more than 90 degrees. I like that. Bicep swivel. Swivel of the hand. Now this does, the tolerances right here are kind of weak right there, so that will pop open a little bit once in a while. Gets kind of annoying, but it's all right. See, like that. If you open up the hands, they do open up, and you got the, on one pin, all the knuckles. You got kind of the, the curved hands and everything, but that is cool. I like they did that. And I said there's a swivel right there. All right, and let's do the waist swivel. Goes all the way around. No ab crunch or anything like that. You do have a Van Damme all day, every day. Looks good. I like how the hip skirts go with it. That is nice. You can kick up and kick back a little bit right there. Then it starts running into that area. So thigh swivel, very nice. You got a nice knee bend. Move this out of the way. More than 90 degrees, which is really good. You do got some ports right here if you want to, arm him up and everything. Toe tilt up a little bit, toe tilt down, and you got a nice rocker, but it does kind of expose that right there. Kind of looks ugly, but it is okay. All right, on the back, now these little things right here, you can have them however you want to. There's a hinge right here. There's a hinge right here. This does pop off a little bit once in a while. Just be aware of that too. You do have a swivel right here on a mushroom peg, it looks like, and these do swivel too. So you can, in the instructions, it has them like this. You can move them down like that. Like I said, you can have it any way you want to. It's your toy. Just have fun with it. Just, have a configuration how you want to. On the back, looks really good. I like that. Oh, another thing I want to point out is this right here. This like that. Just putting this right here makes it so much better. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they would have left that open, not, just be a big old gap. I like when they do that. That's so simple, and it makes it look so much better. I wish they did that all the time. So I like that. But yeah, there you go. So with the weapon, and it's a little Cybertron key, you can, like I said, you can put the Cybertron key right there. You can have them right there. You can also, let's see if I can take this off, and you can tab it right here. There's 2 little slots right there. You can just tab it in there. That's what he looks like on the package. And you can also tab it in just like the Starscream one, the Cybertron. You can tab it in right there, and you can store his weapon right here. There's kind of gets in the way. You got to kind of angle it at right there, and then you can carry his sword back there too as well. You can tab it in right there if you want. It'll make it a little heavier because the tolerances right here and in the arms are kind of a little weak in there. So, but there you go. You can have it like that. So it looks good. Yeah, there is Vector Prime in his bot mode and the articulation. All right, there he's next to Deluxe Scale Ironhide and Sideswipe. And there's Brawn, Gears, and Core Class Wheelie. And there's Voyager Prime and Voyager Tismagi Retgar. And that's some scale for you. And there's Crapagonets, Crappy Tool Paper, AAA Battery, Carmex, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks. More scale. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made this far, as always, I appreciate that. All right. Final thoughts on Legacy United. This is Cybertron Universe Vector Prime. Overall, I really like him. A lot of people are not, feeling him or anything. The alt mode, which is the weakest mode out of them, a lot of people are getting, upset because it's a little thicker and a little thick in the front, giggity. But I think it looks fine. In person, it looks a lot better, and everything. But it is the weaker mode. But I like it. Like I said, you can put it on a little stand. That looks really cool. You can display it like that. Love the front end of it, like I showed you with all the details and the paint. Really, really pops. Looks good. I like that. Transformation is fun, easy. Shouldn't be that long to figure it out. Like I said, it is GX's mold, and I really love that mold. So this looks really nice. But yeah, paint-wise, spectacular. I love this metallic turquoise right here, the gold, kind of this. I keep saying like purplish maroon, purplish red, kind of going on. The head sculpt is painted really nicely done. Really brings out the sculpt work. Very nice on the paint job. I wish they would do this all the time. Love the weapons. Love this kind of this glitter, kind of the translucent blue with the glitter in it. Kind of a little sparkle. I like that. Love they threw in the little Cybertron key. Doesn't do anything to activate or anything like that, but just a nice little nod like they did with Starscream. They should have done it with all of them, and that's really cool. I like that. So I do like the weapon and that and everything. Articulation on par with what the Legacy United line does and everything. Really good on that as well. Materials feel good. Now there are some, some of the tolerances, like I said, right here in the with this area right here with the wrist and everything, or the forearm. That's kind of loosey goosey sometimes, and these little things back here are a little loosey goosey too. So the tolerances are a little loose in some areas, and that's fine. But I love what they did there right here with the GX's mold, and here they covered it up. They didn't leave a big old waffle gap. Come on now. And the hand also opens. That's nice as well. That is just awesome. I like that. So,
overall, I like the look of him. I think he looks good. He's fun, nice transformation. I highly recommend this one. I think he's really good. Like I said, the alt mode is kind of the weakest mode, but it's not terrible. So I like this. I do recommend it. Really cool. I hope they do all the Cybertron line. That'd be pretty nice. All right. So hope you like my review. Hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me up some comments. What you thought of the review? Is anybody getting this guy? If you already have him, what do you think of him? And I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Man, hell freaking Transformers and hell freaking Vector Prime and the Legacy United line. Looks good. All right, let's slice and dice with the on the floor time. No, I don't like being sliced and diced. I don't mind being kicked. I don't mind being shot at. But man, them cuts leave. They leave scars and stuff, and it hurts. I'm sorry about that. Oh, psych. Ha ha ha. Boom. Kick you also as well. What's up, man? How you doing, chicken? I'm all right, good, man. What's up, Vector Prime? Man, I'm good. Been, just walking around, going through time, going through the, all the motions and everything, good stuff and everything. All right. Pound it. All right. Floor time. You gotta love it, man. This one's awesome.